Murphy, Princess Amanda Borghese, Prince Scipione Borghese
Thanks for having us.
are here with a very, very special visit. Now, a couple of things we want to mention. Coming up in about 15 minutes from right now, boy, oh boy, our best value of the day. And never before have we offered the most advanced in anti-aging royal jelly, their nectar serum, and the full size of the face cream. $69.95, one day only, while quantities last. You can utilize it with any other skincare or simply use it on its own. Both huge customer picks, never together at a value, as you can see, normally would be $165, but today, for FlexPays, free shipping, if you're looking for younger, more tone, more even skin tone, goodbye wrinkles. We have the solution in that fabulous today's special.
Goodbye wrinkles, hello, youthful, gorgeous skin.
And we want to hear from you if you're using anything from the Royal Jelly Elixir line. So we're going to start off with something really special that we saved for this afternoon. And we're gonna have your choice, and we're talking about Shea Butter with some of our favorite individual fragrances, but today only, and you know normally, just for the body balm, the cream, we're looking typically around $30,
That's
correct,
right.
Skip?
Yep, exactly,
By
$30.
itself.
And that's the full size 6.7 ounce, 25% pure certified organic Shea Butter body cream.
Okay,
so that's
we're not
30,
done.
and then you have a shower cream. I love that you guys put these two items together. They're the most essential bath and body products for the entire experience. The shower cream in the bath and shower, not to strip, not to take all the natural oils that your skin is producing to protect your skin. Super hydrating, but cleansing, and then come out of the bath or in the shower and use that body cream.
And you're receiving both today, not $35, customer picks at that price, $22.95. And I'll be honest, we are very limited in each of the fragrances.
Look, this is
which will take you through.
The price is really to entice you to try two full-size products. I mean, $22.95 is really better than our starter kit prices. We have 3 different opportunities for you. Now realize they're all formulated exactly the same with this incredible, rich, super hydrating Shea Butter. You've got the Shea Butter and tuberose, the Shea Butter and lavender, and the Shea Butter and acacia.
And if you want lavender, I have 500 remaining. That'll go really, really quick.
So all of them are the same size, all of them are the same formulation. You have to just decide which one you want, but really extreme dry skin. I don't care if it's men or women, you have to get this. People that medication is drying up their skin, people whose jobs force them to be in an environment that's sucking up all that moisture off your skin, whether you're in a hospital as a nurse, as a doctor, in the airline business, as a pilot, as an attendant, in a school, back to school, for example. What a great gift this would make. But at this price, really, what a great opportunity to try and get all of them. Each of them could be incredible gifts for the holiday season as a pair, the shower cream and the body cream, 2 of the most essential bath and body products to keep your skin looking and feeling young for as long as you possibly can. And again, think about that Shea Butter. Not only is it organic, but Shea Butter is considered the world's best natural moisturizer. The highest level of humectants are found there. And we get it organically. We truck it over to Italy, where we come up with a proprietary way of making it into our cosmetic formulation that increases the power of Shea Butter.
That's a carrot JT.
The fragrances, I think it would be great if Mom goes through, but yeah, why don't we explain what we're looking at, because that's the carrot tree there, right?
Where the Shea nut grows, and actually we can't cultivate them till after 30 or 40 years, and they grow in the wild. And it's sort of like, you know, any plant that grows in a very arid place, it conserves water. And you can see the Shea, once it's cut through, what it looks like. And as Skip said, we take it in refrigerated trucks back to Italy so that we can put it as giving it to you in an organic way.
You never want to heat it because you'll destroy it if it's too hot.
Like oil or like almond oil, you never want to heat it.
I mean, isn't it true that Shea Butter and honey is where it all started for Perlier? Let's explain that for just a second. To those who are just tuning in, you may have seen Perlier out in your high-end stores years and years and years ago. That there's a reason why they are really one of the top 3 bath and body individual, really spa names in body care worldwide. So this is where it all started.
Our cornerstone is honey, which we call food for life or food for your skin. And then we moved into almond. And then I guess we got into the shea after the almond, right?
Yeah, I would say that our shea butter is probably one of the most important sort of classifications of our Bath and Body experience. We always drive and push the education on shea butter when it comes to extra dry skin. People who really haven't found a solution to bring their skin back to life. And in using a body cream, and I want to show you this, that is this rich, this luxurious. Now this is our shea butter and tuberose.
Oh my! I put it on there.
Mom can talk about the fragrance while I show this.
I get into another stratosphere when I even smell that, Skip. It's hard to talk about something that is so heavenly. If you know what a tuberose flower smells like, it's sort of in the jasmine family and soft. It's euphoric. It is the most feminine, beautiful. A lot of lightness to it. It's not a heavy artificial tuberose fragrance. And what Skip is showing you is a body cream with 25%. Yep. 1/4 of this jar is pure organic shea butter, as is our shower cream.
Right.
So you were starting with.
Well, don't move it.
You were starting with 25% shea butter here, pure organic shea butter, and then you're going after the shower to your body cream, and you're putting 25% organic body shea butter on your body with this fragrance of either the tuberose, or if you want to have the lavender, which is of course one of the world's favorites, or acacia, which is so soft and delicate. That's that white, beautiful, one of the first trees in the spring in Italy.
And it's not uncommon.
White flowers.
They're all beautiful. They're all customer picks. We're running the reviews, but a lot of high-end stores or high-end products that carry shea butter get exciting when you see 2% or 10%.
They don't even normally say what it is.
Or anything for that matter. So I don't want that just to breeze over that, oh, it's just, 25%. Well, in both of the products.
I've never seen a cleanser
organic.
Yes.
I've seen body creams that have 25%. Not 6.7 ounces. I mean, much smaller sizes for this price. And that's the $22 I'm talking about, like maybe a half size of that with 25% shea butter. I don't know if it's organic or not, but I've never seen a cleanser ever that had 25%. 1/4 of that cleanser is pure hydration. Wow. People come out of the shower, you can see this right here. They come out of the shower, they don't feel like they need to put a body cream on. Ashy skin disappears. Problematic skin, because medication is drying up your skin, disappears. You feel human again. That itchy skin that when you're in bed and you're moving around and you're never satisfied, that disappears because the hydration comes in and relieves it. Look at penetrating some of these skins on their feet. So the ashiness goes away, but this is one application in the first 5 minutes. To even find a product to penetrate skin like that is really difficult. And so it's our job to find a product that can penetrate the skin and stay on your skin and provide that relief and that youthful look for a very long time.
Even the glow that comes back, just in
younger looking hands.
Yeah.
And as Skip said, that to provide the glow and also that protection all day long. So when you're washing your hands, you don't always have a body cream sitting there with you, or even a hand cream, but your hands are being protected, or because of your shower cream that you've had.
And all made in Italy. And again, for $22, you put these in little tiny, what do you want to say, gift bags?
Yeah, gift bags.
I mean,
you can buy organza bags. And
what's the retail value in this?
It's $22.
No, the retail value.
Anywhere from $42 to $48, I believe.
Okay. So all made in Italy, $42 to $48, and you have the opportunity here for $22 to get more than one and put them, like Mom said, in a raffia bag, or no? No, we don't.
No. I'm just saying last call on
last call for the lavender.
We won't repeat this value. This is one of those little special treats we save for this afternoon. Flex pay on top of that, and very, very popular. 081868 is the item number. So congratulations to you there. We want to mention, oh boy, it's that time of the year, the 20-piece. You were talking about little bags and great gifts. That's what we wait for every single year from Perlier. The mini hand creams are back. And today they're $39.95, and with FlexPay, under $10. People have been ordering 2 and 3 of these.
Look,
they know it sells out every holiday.
Lynn, last year was supposed to last the entire, through December. We launched it in August. It sold out in October. I really urge anybody who wants to find out what Perlier is all about. We took our best hand creams from pomegranate, Shea tuberose, Shea lavender, agrumarium, pink peony, golden almond. We even put in there the vanilla and almond, you know, the brand new Caribbean vanilla and almond. What an incredible way to find out. Think about those hand creams used to sell back at Macy's in the late 80s at $5 each.
A piece.
People
I
always ask me,
remember that.
That was 20 years, more than 20 years
30
ago.
years ago. They say to me, how do you do that package? You know how we do it? We give it to HSN. Really, there's not a penny made of profit on our side because we want for all of you to experience and try it. To us, it's a marketing opportunity.
It's a way to get it in your hands, so you will experience these.
We're going to go into a whole nother direction right now, my friends. And when we talk about the creme de la creme, the most expensive ingredients of that, of our #1 customer pick, this is the Imperial Honey Body Cream that is actually 16.9 ounces. It sells in the Perlier for $100, correct? Here at HSN, it's normally $60, okay?
Yep.
So $58, pretty fantastic special, right?
And it gets incredible reviews, but I think what's happening today is pretty phenomenal, everybody. You're
doubling it.
We're doubling it. And it's extremely limited. We did this just for this show, right?
Less
exactly.
than that now.
I hope that you guys can take advantage of this. Can you imagine? This is now 120 days, 240 days worth of our #1 decadent, rich body cream, one of the most expensive body creams we make. You can see it's chock full of all these little vegetables here that hold the royal jelly from the black bees, but we got to bring you back to this product, right? We got to bring you back to its origin. One of the most incredible honeys we've ever found, and the only reason we created a whole new honey line. We never created, for 75 years we hadn't created a new honey line. 80 years we hadn't created a new honey line. It was all based on our regular Akasha honey. We discovered an apiary where a beekeeper in Sicily had 8 beautiful, 100% perfect black bee hives. You know, black bees were thought to be extinct. There were a few that were mixed with regular honeybees. It's a form of honeybee, but it's
not that dangerous black bee that people have heard about. It's a special species of black bee that are very docile, because there are some that are considered...
You're thinking about another, that's not the name of it.
No, but they're black, and they come from South America.
Africa.
And Africa.
Yeah.
Yes.
Regardless, I don't know why we segue into the dangerous...
Well, because I didn't want anybody to think these darling little bees are the same.
These are honeybees.
These are very docile,
They produce honey, and there's a lot of different variations of honeybees, but a lot of them are dying. These are the ones that actually can withstand much higher temperatures, are producing a honey that is, compared to our normal honey, is even richer in antioxidants. It's being studied by the University of Catania and another university here in the United States for its special, you know, what's it called?
Hydrating, moisturizing.
You know, just all of the different elements that the honey is in.
Yeah, the vitamins and the...
That's right.
There are so many properties to this honey that they can't even talk about it yet because they're unknown in honey.
And what are those
it's being studied
that we see in there?
They're vegetable fields that melt on your hands that are chock full of vitamin E and royal jelly, which is an even more powerful form of honey. And it just melts. You won't even notice it on your body, but it releases it at the time of application. And this is great for men, for women. You want to grab here, can you imagine $26? That's really what it's coming down. No, I'm sorry, $29 is really what it's coming down to. $29 for our $100 most decadent, most moisturizing body cream, and the fragrance is that of wild cloves. You saw that video. Can we go back to that video so I can explain what was happening there? Hi, Sue. Sue just had a birthday. She just went backwards a year.
Yesterday was her birthday.
She went from like 20 to 19.
Well, that's what happens when we're using Perlier.
That's right.
Exactly. I never even knew you produced it in this size.
Yeah, 2.5 times the regular size.
Right, okay.
So let's take a look. The regular size is 40 here at HSN.
Yes.
Times 2.5 is 100. So there you go. That's how we do the math. But here's $200 worth of body cream. And again, we've created here a honey that is chock full of your amino acid, sugars, lipids. That's food for the skin. That's recognized by the skin. Melts into your skin, rejuvenates your skin. Honey also has natural humectants, which again bind hydration and moisture to your skin, so so you stay moisturized. And remember, this is great for men and for women. Grab one for yourself, wrap the other one with a beautiful black bow, and the other one's an incredible gift. All made in Italy, all coming from a special bee. This beekeeper, look at these before and afters too.
Yeah.
This beekeeper was able to go off of Sicily to an island that had no bees to create these 8 hives. 8 hives of 100% pure black bees that produced this incredible honey. He then brought them back to near Mount Etna in the valleys that you saw where all those wild cloves grow, and he releases those bees and they pollinate off these incredible just wild cloves that are free of pesticide and insecticide because they're just wild in the mountains. But they cover thousands of acres when they bloom, and he releases them, and the honey is this beautiful, rich, red clove, warm, delicious honey, unlike any honey you've ever smelled in your life.
You have never smelled a honey like this. In fact, sometimes if you're just not even feeling very up, open a jar and just smell it. Don't even put it on. That's what people who have tried this, they keep putting the jar up to their nose. Even when they put it on.
It's the first thing I did. I want everybody to experience that.
It's incredibly delicious.
Really?
Yeah, we should definitely. Do we have time to show them that video? I just think it really brings back.
You'll see what we're talking about a little better.
And I want to update everyone too, because they're saying with everyone in the ordering process, maybe 350 remaining. So they will all go, saved for this hour, won't see it again, event price at $10 off our normal price, and then 4 flex pays. So if not for anything else, get it home, shopping with any major credit card, under $15 with your shipping in the next couple of days, you have an unconditional guarantee. But I promise you, you've never experienced anything like
Skip
this.
was saying, you know, wrap one up, or you were, and give the others a gift.
You won't.
I know. I hate to tell you. I hate
You
to
won't.
in fact, I almost promise you, no, you will not give it as a gift, because this is something extraordinary that you have never tried before. What it does to your skin is extraordinary as well. Your skin will feel like satin. It will smell beautiful. You'll understand what we're talking about, the richness, the aroma, the wild cloves underneath Mount Etna. And here we go. We're going to show you right now. Look at that. Like a sea, a red sea.
Right, and you can see how docile these honeybees are because he's holding them without any issues. He's not wearing any headgear, no gloves. We weren't wearing any gloves either. And
we weren't that close, though.
We were right there.
Yeah, I wasn't that close.
Mom was hiding in the car. And a truck, actually, right next to us. Yeah. But it's wonderful. You know, it's funny when a beekeeper, or when he explained to us how docile they were, it's hard to trust that, you know, right away. But he approached the hives, and also you'll find, and beekeepers will tell you this, they're called drunken bees because they're drinking the honey, and they're very relaxed. They generally won't be aggressive at all.
Right.
But especially this form of bee, these black bees are even more docile.
Is that why the honey was a different color?
Well, that's why it's being studied. First of all, the fact that they're not dying off like all the other honeybees is really important, because you know this is a crisis in the world right now. And the fact that they produce such a rich honey, they don't know if it's part of the curation process of this particular apiary and this beekeeper, or is it really coming from the bees, or are they creating a really new, extraordinary type of honey that's even richer than a regular honey? So they're looking into all of that. It's really fascinating.
Are they producing as much? I mean, as regular bees?
Sure.
As far as,
Yeah, absolutely. They produce as much, but there's only 8 hives in the world.
We have a limited production because that's it.
8 hives in the world that produce this particular honey. We get it in its organic form. We use it in its organic form. We don't make it into a powder. And it's really, to us, extremely excited because we work with a tradition, right? So this is done in a very, what's the word I'm looking for? Artisanal way. That's right. There's no machines involved. It's people that care and love everything that they do. And so that ingredient to us is very different. It's very precious.
And it's normally more expensive too, right?
A lot more expensive,
Right.
A lot more expensive, but it helps both of us, right? This is something that helps the apiary and the beekeeper selling the honey to us and selling it also as food to others, keeps him saving these bees and multiplying the bees and creating bigger hives of bigger black bees. It's really an incredible relationship, and we're the only cosmetic company that we know of that work with him for cosmetic purposes using this honey. And
the first experience, you said it, Amanda, I'm telling your skin, it's it's softer than satin.
Yeah.
That is how incredibly hydrating, and it drinks right into the skin. No Perlier products, especially, I mean, none of them are ever gonna be tacky or greasy. They're gonna be as organic in ingredients as much as possible, and that's why we love this relationship and having you here at HSN for the past 20 plus years, right?
Yeah.
My gracious.
I don't know why you've let us on so long.
I'm not sure either.
Yeah, no, we've been wondering.
We never did anything like
Never.
this. This is, you said, approximately a year, correct?
I'm going to say that each one's about 120 days, so 240 days.
Okay, so close to.
Yeah.
Not too far off. And that, you know, depending on how much you use it. But
exactly.
for $58, I know we're very, very, very busy. We're going to keep you updated as far as the availability at this point, but what an amazing, amazing treat. And speaking of a treat, Royal Elixir, this is a perfect segue into this incredible today's special. Take a look. Well, it's all about our fabulous today's special, and I want to start off by showing you a before and after, and this is simply after a month using morning and night. Please take notice to the lines, the vertical lines going down the eyes. Look at the nose to mouth line. Again, the crow's feet, the overall beauty and glow, that youthful glow that you will get back. Then we'll talk in great detail. We are addressing wrinkles. We are addressing uneven skin tone. We are taking skincare to a whole different level, and certainly for good reason, because one of the only skincare brands that actually works with living royal jelly, okay?
Yes.
And that's huge. It's so important to keep in mind. What are you receiving? Let me explain this incredible one-day only special. We welcome your testimonial calls. Each one individually is a customer pick on their own.
Right.
So we have the full size of the Royal Elixir Nectar Face Serum, which is a customer pick, which we normally would sell for $110. Perlier, $200. The face cream we would normally sell here, and we do, customer pick at $55. Perlier, $80. So if you take a look, $165 is what you're normally paying. It works back to any other skincare regimen that you're currently using. Or if you're not, you can use both of these products and you're gonna experience some of the most amazing results. We're gonna share with you clinicals. We're gonna show you the most amazing before and afters. If you're trying it for the first time, we have 5 flex pays at this one day only price, because it normally would be $110, and that's a huge special. So 5 flex pays, and then there's also auto ship. So those of you, like myself, who know the results that you're gonna get with this there's only one other sister company that works with living royal jelly in the world that we know of, that's gonna give you these results. You wanna be on auto ship. So you can customize auto ship, and what that means is you're securing this price at $69.95. And auto ship will also have flex pay in the future. And you can, do 60 days, 120 days, cancel at any time, but you're securing this one day only special price, which we've never done, these 2 products at the Today Special, only time this year.
The only time we're gonna have a Royal Elixir Today Special this year.
Wow.
And the best value for Royal Elixir this year.
Fantastic.
But yeah, my mom and I really find that it's our privilege to talk to you about this item, because nature has really produced one of the best cosmetic ingredients and one of the best cosmetic formulations we could ever dream of. And we just sort of fell into it, right? Our sister company developed a way to take this incredible, powerful food that's going to rejuvenate your skin and bring life back to your skin and use it in its natural form. Because the gold standard was always to freeze dry royal jelly, but in doing that, you lose a lot of the benefits of royal jelly. You lose the chemical composition of royal jelly, and we can't even identify what makes up royal jelly. It's really one of those secrets of our lives, right? Just like you won't know what's ever passed all of our galaxies in our lifetime. We're not going to be able to break down 100% of what royal jelly is. Today's science can't figure it out, but it is the only reason why genetically a bee will change in the hive. So the process is, a bee is picked to become the queen bee. Genetically is the same as every other bee in the hive, is fed exclusively royal jelly. It is such a powerful ingredient that bee grows to be the biggest bee in the hive, the only one to reproduce, and also to live longer than any other bee. And that living royal jelly is now on our skin. Lynn just put some on her hand, and I want you to see the consistency and and how rich this is. You see this? Look at that consistency right there. It almost looks like a milk consistency. But as you rub this in your hands, Lynn, you will see how quickly your skin recognizes it and absorbs it. The skin on your face is going to do the same thing. And this elixir, what we call nectar, has 500 milligrams of royal jelly. It is the highest level of living royal jelly we offer in a serum for every single day use. And that's how we did it. It doesn't matter. It fits well with any skincare regime. You can use both of them in the morning, just one in the morning, one at night, but always put on the nectar first and the face cream. Can this be combined with, for example, the TS we had in April, which was called the Youth Creator? Yes, you put on the Youth Creator first. The Youth Creator will boost the effects of both products. Every before and after that you're gonna see is only just the nectar. But if you use these in combination, you're gonna get even better results.
Okay, I'm tuning in for the first time. I'm fascinated. I know about royal jelly. I've read about it. And I always say go online and read more because there's so much we can't say.
That's right.
But there's no other skincare brand like this. So I like my skincare. I'm watching at home. Who is this for? What age? What type of skin type? What can I expect when I incorporate these two products?
Those are great questions. Universal for any age, any type of skin. The younger you are, the better it is. The older you are, the better it is. You will see results no matter what age you are. And you can be a man, you can be a woman, you can be a young girl, you can be like my mom who's 101. And we all, everyone who has used this, look at the customer reviews. They are ecstatic about the look of their skin, the feel of the skin, the color of the skin, the rejuvenation of the skin, the tone of the skin, the elasticity of the skin. There is a whole blooming of the skin that takes place with royal jelly.
And that's what my mom just said is the most important thing, is that we're bringing your skin back to life. When we formulated this, the idea and the philosophy behind it was to really attack the most damaged skin. And what skin is that? That's skin that's 55 and older, because as we get older, our functions generally slow down. So your ability to produce collagen, elastin, and everything that's part of keeping your skin plump. And look at the before and afters. What we've done is we've created and optimized an environment that allows these kind of changes. So the royal jelly goes into your skin and takes an old, dry skin that is paper thin, that is gray, that's lost its vitality, and brings it back to life. And by bringing it back to life, it reduces the lines. It's not a plumper. It reduces the lines from within.
It's a rejuvenator.
It's a rejuvenator.
And it's okay for around the eye area.
Oh yeah, both of them have been clinically tested for sensitivity around the eyes. Both these products are fragrance-free. They're dermatologically tested. They're both alcohol-free. They have no parabens, no mineral oils. They're GMO-free. They're the most tested brand that we've ever brought to market, because it's one of the most exceptional ingredients ever put in a cosmetic ingredient.
Teaching you about what is in the royal jelly and how it works.
That's right.
The clinicals we have, the before and afters we have. I have been in this business, 30 years.
130 years.
130 years, okay. I really look good for my age.
Give or take a year.
Well, listen, looking at Grandmom at 101 and Amanda, are you kidding?
130, right?
What better testimonials? No, seriously, than the royal jelly.
How old are you when you got married? Do you remember? Probably not, right?
I was 22.
Oh, you were 22. All right, just wondering. So you were 22. So that's when you probably discovered.
We didn't have a
skincare and cosmetic, though, right?
Yes.
So 22. So add 130 to that. So 150. Is that how old you are now?
Well, if I am, how old are you then, Skip?
19.
Yeah, right.
94. See, everybody should be using royal jelly. Are you kidding?
It's how we feel. Look, royal jelly, even as a food, is exceptional. I was going to say,
it's not.
It's got
we're laughing, but true.
different vitamins. 17 different vitamins inside royal jelly. Amino acids, sugars, lipids. Look at what people say about it.
I love this product. It feels so good on my skin, not tight like other creams I've used. This has become my new go-to. I finally found something that works and feels great on the skin, and we can go over and over. And please, this serum adds a serious boost to my skincare routine. That's what we're saying. You can use it along with everything. This product is amazing. You will see results literally in a week. And this is what's so remarkable. Here at HSN, you have your unconditional guarantee. The beauty is we've never done these two products, and they're all-time absolute heroes. They're customer picks on their own. As a today's special, typically we are at, over about $100 just for the serum.
110 for the nectar,
Okay, and then the the full size of the face cream is normally $55
Correct.
on its own. So an opportunity to try today, $69, almost $100 off, and flex pay. Those we offered auto ship simply because it's one of our most popular skincare lines from Perlier.
Yep.
And those of you who know it and love it have jumped on 4 to 1 and said, I am definitely securing this price. I'm not going to be without this. And it's a smart thing to do, especially with the flex pay options. You mentioned the clinicals. We're showing you some of the most remarkable
and
before
the delivery
and after.
system is really unusual too.
Yeah, I was showing it.
3 different delivery systems create that kind of environment that we're talking about. 3 different delivery systems that create an environment that optimizes your own collagen and hyaluronic acid. And what I mean by that is that our delivery system provides the ingredients, which is not just the royal jelly, but ceramides, flower waxes, different oils that can penetrate the skin and really go to work. The first delivery system captures the first few layers of your skin. The second goes much deeper into your skin and releases there. And the third is a time release patch system that continually releases throughout the day. And that's why people wake up in the morning after using one of our products in the Royal Elixir line and can feel the difference. And I always love when people use products at night, skincare products at night, because that's when your skin accepts them even more. That's when your skin can work with them even better. And during the day, your skin is meant to fight off everything. At night, it's meant to repair itself. So it opens up to happen that. The minute you go into REM sleep, your body starts repairing itself. And your skin is all part of the body. So again, I don't want to confuse anybody. This to me, and my mom will use this day and night, but to me, it's morning, put on the serum first, or the nectar is what we call it, and then the face cream. But there's no reason that if you want to use this incredible cream at night to add additional hydration, go right ahead. If you want to add the nectar into your regime of the night oil or the youth creator, go ahead. None of these should be thought about being complicated.
Right, and we want to talk about the clinicals because these are unbiased and these are really, they're tested clinically.
We're not talking to anybody here. This is an in vitro study done in a hospital, so in a hospital setting. So look at this, in an in vitro clinical study, we were able to demonstrate that fresh royal jelly at the highest concentration, which we provide. I mean, we get the freshest royal jelly. It's vacuum sealed the minute we capture it, right? Provides an environment inducing the natural production of collagen. The study showed a 10-fold increase of collagen production. That doesn't mean that we have collagen in our product and that we're putting it on your skin. No, we are creating the perfect environment.
Stop right there.
10-fold increase in collagen.
Go back to that last 2 sentences, and I want everybody, because we know we are losing collagen. We know that.
Of course,
and
we stopped producing it. Yeah,
of course.
Absolutely. It's what's causing the breakdown, just like a home, the breakdown of your skin. Provides an environment including the natural production, inducing the natural production of collagen. So the environment is what induces the natural production of collagen.
So your own skin is producing this collagen 10-fold. Can you believe such a thing?
And that was even what you were expecting, you know, when you saw the results. And you're looking here at the before and the after. All over the face. You know, we talk about wrinkling, obviously. We're talking about skin tone. We're talking about that beautiful, healthy glow coming back to the skin. These are what we're showing you. Look at the nose to mouth line.
I know, that's really incredible. But focus also on the fact that leathery skin is starting to come back to life. Thinning skin comes back to life. Dull, dry skin comes back to life. And because it comes back to life in the most natural way, in our opinion, you start to lose what looks like that nose to line wrinkle there. You start to see this. Look, that skin looks, it's breaking down, right? On the left. You can see that it looks older, that it's lost its elasticity, that it's losing its density. On the right, it looks like it's been plumped up, and that's why those wrinkles seem to disappear. And you take a look at the 11 lines there. Again, a little more leathery, a little more of a skin that's tougher and dull. On the right, we're bringing your skin back to life. Who cares if you get rid of a few wrinkles if your skin still gives away your age? You want the entire skin to change and those wrinkles to disappear from within is how we want to look at it. And again here, his skin's been lifted. Look at his cheeks. They look like they're plumped.
Yeah,
they do.
You know? And you can take a look even around his jowl area, nose to mouth area, everything there. And this is only 3 weeks. Come on. 3 weeks?
His skin looks revitalized, honestly. And you said it. It's not just the wrinkles. Because normally you say, okay, look at the wrinkles. No. I mean, yes, obviously they're improved.
Package when you look at the face.
You want wrinkles? Use our our black rice. That's what we focus on with our black rice line. It's all about wrinkles. Here, it's about your skin bringing vitality back. I love this. This is one of my favorite shots because her skin on the left looks like her mother's skin. The skin on the right looks like the same woman 10 years earlier. Yeah. You know, there's something there that is coming back to life in her skin. It looks younger, it looks more plump, it looks more sturdy, it looks like it's more vibrant. I mean, that's what's really changing those vertical lines on her forehead. And that's because the Royal Jelly, this magical product of vitality, brings your skin back to life. So we say that it was made for women that 55 and men 55 and older because those are the ones that suffer the most from a loss of that environment. But my wife is 39. She loves the products. My mom, my grandmother, you know, we all here at HSN, it's an ageless kind of product when you think about feeding your skin the right ingredients. If you want to prevent an early start in the
aging process,
right? Or you know, the loss of collagen, hyaluronic acid, and sirtuin. Go ahead and start using this. I mean, my wife, for example, loves both these products, and she incorporates it within her own regimen.
Right, that's smart.
She doesn't necessarily will use both at the same time, but you don't have to worry about these things. 3-year shelf life unopened, 1-year shelf life open, incorporated. We've also done testing in clinical studies that shows that we're not plateauing. So if you're 55, 65, 75, 85, and you want to use the nectar every day, we don't see a plateau. We see it continually improving the look and appearance of your skin.
That's big.
Yeah, and that's in our clinical.
And why throughout the ages has Royal Jelly always been considered the symbol of youth, of youthfulness? There's something about longevity and the Royal Jelly that they've put together that we've read throughout the ages. And that secret of the Royal Jelly, which we don't know, we are still bringing that to you within our Elixir and our night cream or day cream, however you use it, and you will see the results. This secret is going to be visible on your own skin, and it's going to be very exciting. We don't need to know the secret, we just need to have it.
And it's not freeze-dried.
No, freeze-dried.
Look, I don't want to take away from anybody else's brand or line or claims, and freeze-dried Royal Jelly has always been the gold standard. We're just lucky that we're part of a company that another brand discovered a way to actually vacuum seal it and put it in a cosmetic product and provide you the real thing.
Well, for the first time ever, and I'm so excited because everyone is talking about your first ever Creme product that when you launched on Beauty Report was over 2,001 airing, $42.95 special fall price, normally would be $90. Look at the difference here. Look at the before, after 2 weeks, and this is for all over that you have any type of crepiness on your body,
that's
correct?
Right. It's dry skin, crepey skin. It's the first ever biphase elixir. 2 different kinds of oils that you just shake that bottle, spray all over, including on your face, for super, super hydration. Very, very...
I've never seen one you could do on your face and body.
You can do it anywhere you want.
Oh, that's fantastic.
On your hair,
Think about what we're putting on your skin. We're putting an almond.
No wonder.
We're putting one of the most incredible, powerful almond oils on your skin, enriched with 1,000 milligrams of vitamin E. Oh, yeah.
And that's coming up.
Yep.
Okay, and a huge special will be $90. But speaking of a huge special, right? All right.
Well, we only made it one time, so I'm not sure that I'll ever see $90.
Oh, okay. But that's what the HSN price said. But
Correct.
I guess that, I got
if we don't sell it out.
Well, oh, no, it's definitely going to go. There's no doubt about that. Here is another opportunity special. I'm going to ask you right off the bat, has your night elixir ever been under $40?
The night oil? The night oil of the Royal Elixir line has never, ever seen this price.
Never.
That I can recall,
30, because at 79, sometimes maybe specially priced at 54.
I think we've done 49.
Okay.
I think we've done 49 on this product, but $36.95 is my calculation, less than half, right?
Right.
Yeah. So
and 3 flex pays, or you can do auto ship, which I would definitely do if you're using this. You know already what the great, benefits are going to be, or you have seen the great benefits. Please call us. We'd love to hear your testimonials.
Look at this, Lynn. Can I borrow your hand for this?
Sure.
All right. I don't know if we can get close enough, but Mom knows what I'm going to do. Exactly. Look at this oil, first of all, okay? You need very little on your skin. It looks and acts like water on your skin. Look at this. Are you ready?
Yes.
Now, you can barely see that, right? Now rub that in, or I'll rub it in for you, and I'm going to use both my thumb and my fingers. Wow. First of all, I want you to see how fast that penetrates the skin, right?
And that was a lot.
Why that's important to know is because we've been able to liquefy, and look, we've been able to liquefy royal jelly so that it penetrates your skin and your face faster than anything else, faster than a serum, faster than a cream. It gets absorbed immediately.
Fabulous?
And to liquefy royal jelly means that we have to turn up the heat, right, to liquefy something. But we don't lose the living royal jelly, the power of living royal jelly. So we're truly excited because that was a total innovation for us in creating a night oil. So you put this on your skin, it acts like the heaviest cream at the lightest weight, if you can imagine. Super hydrating, super anti-aging, goes into effect at night when your skin needs it the most. When do you really want to give your skin the most powerful nutrients? At night, when your skin actually works with them. During the day, we push it away. I mean, you can't help this. Your skin is there to defend itself. It closes itself out during the day and constantly is pushing away everything. At night, your skin opens up and internally goes to work to fix everything that's been damaged during the day. That all happens naturally. If you can give that food to your skin at night, you're going to see incredible results. Again, the clinicals speak for themselves, but now you're getting royal jelly liquefied, penetrating immediately into your skin. It feels like water when you put it on your skin. It's got unbelievable reviews, but now at this value, if you can grab it and put it on auto ship and decide how often you want to have it in your home, it's just one of the most incredible experiences. And again, it goes so well with the Today Special because you can use now the nectar during the day.
That was my next question.
The face cream can be used over this.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, you could put a few drops of the oil, and if you feel like you need more moisture because of the environment you live in, go ahead and put the face cream right on it. And now you get even better results. But wait till you see the before and afters on this too. So I think we're going to share some. Here we go with before and after. Look at this.
Oh my God.
Now, Lynn, you have to understand. First of all, you use this product at night, so you're going to see faster results, because I just explained at night your skin works better with any product you put it on. But look at how we got brightening. Look at how we've lifted her skin and brought her skin back to life. Can you tell that her skin, on every single one of these pictures, they look much younger?
Yes.
And that the density, the feel of the skin, the look of the skin is coming back to life. And that's what's taking away that appearance of wrinkles and age. Look at that.
And the glow.
Isn't that incredible?
Absolutely.
Look at that.
And we always use a white background because you may have not noticed, but in the first picture, it looks like the skin's so much brighter and you're thinking, oh, well, maybe she has more light. No, because the white behind her in the first and the second is exactly the same. The skin is different. Look at this. Here you go.
And what's so remarkable, this is only 2 weeks.
Look around her jowl. Look around her chin. Look around her face. Her skin makes her look older. On the left, right? You can see that. It's drooping, right? We're bringing skin back to life, and that's what I love about the Royal Jelly line. And if you ask even our scientists, how is this happening? They cannot explain the actual process. They can do the testing. They can provide you the results of the testing. They know that it's chock full of energy. They know that it's genetically changing a bee inside the hive, but they cannot explain 100% what is truly happening here. All we know is that you're using an organic, natural product that God's given us to combine with cosmetic science to provide you this change. Look at here. Look at all these. This is just a night oil.
Extraordinary.
Just a night oil.
And with continued use, they even saw better results.
Well, sure, but if you got the Today Special and you combine it with this, or if you have the Youth Creator from April's TS and you put the Youth Creator on before, this will act even better.
Fantastic. Well, this is very, 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 very popular, as you can imagine. And it is available with 3 flex payments for a single if you want to just try it for the first time. And I believe that breaks it down to $12.32, which is outstanding. And then with auto ship, and remember, you are in charge of auto ship. If you want it every 60 days, you know that it lasts you normally 90 days. You set it up and you secure this special fall price today and future flex pay as well, ×2, which is great.
And oils actually don't really have a shelf life. We still will going to tell you 3 years unopened, a year open. But oils generally don't go bad. And then, I don't know if you want to go through, we even asked a lot of questions when clinical studies were done, which we can share with you guys.
Oh, fantastic.
So skin felt smoother, firmer, revitalized, elastic, all in the 100 to 96%. When you go on 30 people down to 96, it means one person didn't feel like everybody else. That's all. And it's hard to get 100% on everything anyway, right? But more hydrated, brighter, more youthful, pleasant, non-greasy film. All these are exceptional results as an average between 30 subjects who all were clinically tested. Remember, fragrance-free, alcohol-free, no mineral oil, no parabens, clinically tested, dermatologically tested, tested for sensitivity even around the eyes. So this is safe to put everywhere.
And this is also live royal jelly.
Living royal jelly,
royal
yes.
jelly.
And liquefied, which is
Liquefied.
what makes it such an innovation.
Just amazing when you put that on the hand. You
Isn't
saw
that
the liquid
amazing?
and how it goes in and just drinks into the skin.
And works while you sleep.
I
and
love
as a
that.
rejuvenator for the skin. I just think it's wonderful to have this miracle of nature that we can offer you. Skip and I are always excited, no matter what our products are that we're coming out with in this particular line, because the clinicals that we see are so extraordinary. We could love it. People could say they love the feel of it, but when you see actual clinicals that are done in a hospital setting by people who spend their, lifetime doing clinicals, it is extraordinary to see these kind of numbers.
What does that sign mean again on the packaging, just for those who are tuning in? That I know you said that's the authentic.
Yeah, that's
stamping.
What we do to signify living royal jelly.
Living royal jelly, I got it. Okay, we have the final 200 now available for you. Let us, again, if you're tuning in for the first time, this was saved for this afternoon show. This is the creme de la creme of the Imperial honey. And these are VAT, 16.9 ounces, and we doubled it. Normally, it's $100 for the special. It's $58 today, 4 monthly flex payments on top of that, and a customer pick favorite. It's the only time you did a special like that, right? In that size of the Imperial honey?
We do that a couple times a year as a single. I haven't seen a double this year. First time this year.
Fantastic. So definitely at the right place at the right time.
If I remember correctly.
Speaking of, this is the...
This is the big launch.
Everybody's talking about this product because you've done something so exceptional.
It kept my marriage alive.
I love this story. I think that is awesome.
So funny.
So this is my wife before, this is my wife after.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is we launched this product last year in June. This is a biphase elixir, so it's two different oils that come from a region called Avila, and the oil took us 2 years to get from the Avila region, and it comes from an almond called pizzuta almond in Italian.
I remember you brought it back.
That's right.
It was
That's
delicious.
right.
Wasn't it?
So expensive, you said,
it's a
right?
much bigger almond. And it's much more concentrated than a regular almond, holds a lot more oil, and it comes from the special region where the weather is so perfect that it creates a microclimate, and the microclimate is created by the mountain, the Mediterranean, and a perfect sunshine, sort of, acting like this incredible microclimate where the almonds will actually mature for 3 months longer than other almonds and become much bigger.
Yes.
And so we cultivated, I shouldn't say that, we made a deal with, there were two families there, the only two families that do this for generations in an artisanal way have the almond farms, and we made a deal with the consortium and the families to buy the almonds and use them for cosmetic purposes. First time ever done in the history, because nobody else uses the pizzuta almond from Avila for cosmetic purposes. Long story short, we found that the properties of this almond, on top of the 1,000 milligrams of vitamin E, the highest level of vitamin E we've ever put in a product, made the most incredible anti-crepe oil. So we launched this last year in June, sold it out, brought it back in December, sold it out. So we've had it twice in 2017. In 2018, we've had it twice as well. February, sold it out, and only June with 1,000 units and sold it out. So the problem is, my wife says, I love this. I use it on my hair. I use it on my face. I use it all over my body. But I hate, because I'm so in love with it, that I have to keep pumping and putting it in my hand and rubbing it all over my body.
I didn't. I poured it upside down.
Oh, you poured it upside down? I should tell
you.
Katie that. But anyway, she said...
You're going to go through a lot faster,
no, this
right?
is better.
Yeah.
She said, can you just make a double size with, and then she's the one who said, with a spray pump, so I could spray my entire body and then rub it in. And so we finally did it, which means that this isn't available now till November or December, the regular $50 size. This one is more than twice the amount of two of these.
That's 6.7 ounces.
The one I should call it the Katie size, or the Katie product, is now twice the size of two of these, which are 6.4 ounces or 3 ounces, I think. And it's got a spray, and the spray is a beautiful mist. But look at the price, because the half size, or less than half size, is 50.
That's what
and this is 42. So
that's why 3,600 have now been selected.
Wow.
3,600, and with 4 flex pays and the special pricing today, it's under $11 to get it home. And you know what? I also want to mention a special that's happening for today. When you shop with your HSN charge card, on every order of $99 or more, enter the code, and you can enter it as many times as you want, 188204. Then you just check out at $99 and instantly $20 will come out.
Wow.
So that's one of our customer appreciation.
Yeah.
Start all over.
That's great.
Once you get to $99, put that code right back
so
in
you'll
there.
never spend
Take
$99.
another $20 off. You will never spend $99.
That's right.
You're going to keep spending $79.
Right.
That's the way that's the way my brain goes. I want you to see these remarkable before and afters too, because as soon as I saw, I mean, addressing the crepiness all over the body naturally, but also the neck area, the face area.
This is made for everywhere, all over the body.
Fantastic.
And it's the first product Perlier has ever launched to address crepiness. And you know, not like we haven't tried before, but we just never had something that gave these kind of results. And when we share with you the clinicals, you'll be just as made as you're looking here. We saw brightness, we saw tightness, we saw anti-crepiness, even for the face, neck, and décolleté. And it's also because we added 1,000 milligrams of vitamin E, pure vitamin E in here. So let me quickly show you the clinicals, and then I'd love to take you to Italy before the show is over, because I think it's really important to give credit to this unique process of still collecting these special olives and doing everything by hand the way it's been done for 300 years. The following results were shown in a clinical study. These are average, everybody. 62% increase in hydration after just 1 hour. So you can see the intense hydration that comes from the golden almond. This special almond that only grows in this one area. 12% increase in the look of elasticity after 4 hours. That's not a typo. 4 hours, we increase elasticity, measured. It doesn't stop there. We continue seeing an increase in elasticity. Even though we see an increase in firmness, we see an increase in elasticity because the two fight each other. And then it doesn't plateau at 16. We measured again another 15 days later, and we saw another 18%. And that doesn't stop firmness from happening. And that's why it's anti-crepe. 17% increase in the look of firmness in 4 hours. That means you spray it at night, go to bed, you wake up, and you're 17% firmer than you went to bed. 21% increase after 15 days. That's a 20% increase over the 4 hours in 15 days. And then you're going to 23%. Why it's important to even show any kind of increase is because I don't want the product to plateau. I want it to continue working for you day after day. Now, where does this product come from and why it's so special? We're going to show you right now, I guess, right?
See, beneath the radiant sun, where blossoming almond trees rustle quietly, resides the beating heart of Sicily. Here, life moves slowly to an ancient pace designed centuries ago. In this majestic place where time has stopped, the rare and valuable almond of Avola is carefully cultivated. Using artisanal methods known to only a few, the Avola almond is collected and cared for intimately in order to deliver a gem of pure indulgence and wonder. Today, the beauty secret of the Pizzuta d'Avola almond is shared only through Perlier. Come alive in the rich concentrate of the almond from Avola. Indulgent, hydrating, renewing, antioxidizing for your skin.
I wish you could come with me, or I could get those two brothers here. They own basically the farm where we get these almonds from. And you saw all those machines. Those are all machines that are 100, 200 years old. One of them is just 30, excuse me, 36 hammers that they have to pull. 36 hammers come down and crush the almond. The almonds all fall hand-picked, then put onto a little conveyor belt where men and women have to decide which size, if they're the best almonds, if they're not. They all get categorized, and then they all get used for different purposes. It's the most amazing thing that this is still happening in this day and age. And if we hadn't personally gone there to meet them, this would have never happened. It is that kind of understanding. It's a shake of hands. It's the old-fashioned way. And that's what makes these ingredients so different and so powerful in our opinion. It's not just about an ingredient. It's that we went and selected that ingredient, found that ingredient, tested that ingredient, didn't change that ingredient. We know where this ingredient is coming from. It's not just a name on a label. It's something we curated for you. It's something that we traveled for you and found and made a deal with these guys to give it for cosmetic purposes. And initially they said no. They said no. It took us a year just to get the first batch.
They didn't get it, what we were trying to do.
For the almond extract. They said no to the oil immediately, and so we finally got them to give us the almond extract. We waited a whole year and convinced them to finally give us the oil so we could create this product.
And so that's why you say it's by, because that's the unique as far as the oil.
There are two different kinds of oils that we're actually using here from the almond.
Wow.
The nucleus of the almond and then a pressed oil.
Okay, let's explain to everybody crepiness, if you will.
Sure.
I mean, just if you're tuning in saying, okay, we know it's the first time you've addressed this from Perlier and very special, unique, obviously. You won't find this ingredient anywhere. We know that, right?
To us, crepiness is a loss of the structure of your skin, right? I mean, you really just start losing.
Tissue paper.
That's saggy skin that none of us have.
No.
But it's
not around our knees or under our arms.
Right.
Someone else has it.
Someone else has it.
Yeah, or on the back of her thigh. No.
No, that mirror is all messed up.
Yeah. But that's why I went, and even on the face area, you know,
I love that the product is that natural and that it works that well. That even on your face, it's made for sensitive skin. It can be used on your face.
I've never seen crepiness addressed. Now, I've seen separately for face and body. But I love that it's in, and I love. Thank you, Katie. That you have the spray here now. That is so much easier.
I wish I could show you. We did a live Facebook last night on Perlier's Facebook here at HSN, and we talk about Katie forcing us to launch this. If not, there would have been some issues in our relationship. And she has like 10 little sayings in there. Yes, thank you, and goes through the whole thing. It was great to have her. She joined us via Facebook at midnight. It was fun to have her.
That's great. And normally it's $50 when it launched. Just so if you're just tuning in with us, it would be a droplet. So you'd have to take that and.
I can't even get this to you. We're trying to airship it for November. It's probably going to be December. I can't get these until December.
Oh, really?
I can't fill enough. This took us all year to get you one batch of this.
Well, close to 4,000 now have been selected.
Well, you're
so
smart.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
It launched on Beauty Report, over 2,000, right, in one airing?
About 1,700,
Okay, so there you have it. We've been waiting for a product like this. We trust, of course, the Perlier name. We know this amazing relationship because we take you there. We take you to Italy. Thank you to Skip and Amanda to see this unique process with these amazing brothers.
It was so hard, Lynn.
I know.
Lynn,
you guys have it rough,
It was
right?
really difficult. I didn't want to go. I was scared to go. Trying the almonds. I mean, I really sacrificed.
And they were awful. They were the best almonds I ever in my life.
I had to drink that almond milk. Why don't we show the video on our way out of Katie and I sitting at a bar in Syracuse having some almond cookies, because that was tough.
Yeah, really.
Boy, did I say what I do for you guys.
Right.
And I dragged my wife there because I was so terrified. I'll never do that again.
Painful, right?
Painful.
Stop going and researching so much. My goodness. Making it tough on all of us.
I don't have time for this.
It is your relationship, honestly. It's the relationship that Skip and Amanda have had, of course, with Perlier in Italy and these amazing farmers. And I mean, we laugh about it, but it's the truth. You're not going to find this anywhere else.
We love it, though. We love it.
And we thank you for that because it's so advanced to what you would expect to find anywhere else.
It's great to meet everybody, and it's great to really understand the culture and understand where they're coming from and understand the work they put into, doing this all by hand and meeting the people that actually pull the different almond sizes and measure them and make the paste and make the milk and care about every single thing they do. Oh, and I saw the almonds in Paris.
Yes.
The Pizzuta almonds were in a pastry shop because they're so sought after by pastry chefs for the flavor and the amount of oil that's in there.
It was the best almond I ever tasted in my entire life.
They were decorated with chocolates and different little things. I think there were maybe about 10 or 20 of them in a box, decorated 20 euros, which is $22.
Whoa.
I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Now I see why these almonds are so sought after, right? Wow.
But they're worth it, I gotta tell you. And I would never say that about anything, but they're worth it. That's how unique and special they are. So it makes sense that, to incorporate it. When you launched the product here at HSN, the response was phenomenal. Now to do the very first crepe product for all over the body, including the face, wherever that may be, and to be able to secure this wonderful fall price. If you're just tuning in, please go to hsn.com and shop Perlier. We have so many great fall pricing going on.
We're doing something special on all of honey. I think that it's something like 25 to 50% off everything in honey.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all on hsn.com under Perlier and the fabulous Today's Special. Please don't miss out on that. We'll see you guys back.
Yeah, I think at 5, right?
At 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
Alrighty, I hope you can join me. More Italy, that inspiration in my jewelry that I'm wearing coming up next. Stay tuned.
Have you heard about the buzz on hsn.com? It's the one place you can find everything from current fashion trends, delicious recipes, how-tos, and so much more. Dive into must-read articles about your favorite topics and get inspired with stunning photos. Search the buzz on hsn.com right now.
Welcome to Generation Wow. For over 75 years, HP has been the leader in innovation, pioneering technology through cutting-edge products and forward-thinking solutions. HP makes life better for everyone, everywhere. From laptops and desktops to monitors and printers, the visionaries at HP create experiences that amaze. Let their experts help you reinvent how you work, play, and live. HP and HSN. Keep reinventing. Only on HSN.
Jewelry House Pick is here, and this is one you don't want to miss.
We've worked with our designers to create one-of-a-kind collections.
You'll find new and unique pieces, the standouts and the statement makers.
We'll share our favorite brands, exclusive designs, and tips on how to wear them.
Every piece hand-selected by us for your unique style.
We've picked our favorites. Now it's time for you to discover yours.
Jewelry Host Pick starts Wednesday. Shop the whole collection now at hsn.com.